going to go to states to continue oppress us.
I think what would make COP a success for me is to see states step up and include Indigenous and human rights approaches and grievance mechanisms and appeal processes that are accessible so that when we get back home, we can hold states accountable. The real work doesn't happen here, but there are mechanisms that are created here that can either further oppress Indigenous peoples or help us to continue to build solutions and find ways to address the climate crisis from that human rights approach when we get back home. Again, we don't see real action at COP, but we're here to hold states accountable to their promises that they have made back home, and then continue to hold them accountable when we get back and implement the projects that we're already doing. I come from a small northern community located in Treaty 8 territories in northern Alberta and so-called Canada. It's a remote fly-in community. We don't have roads. We're Arctic. We rely on a winter road. And every year that winter road is becoming shorter and shorter in being able to be safe to traverse because of rising global temperatures. And yet we are also simultaneously faced with the expansion of the largest industrial oil and gas project in my territory, the Alberta tar sands, mega hydro through the Site C Dam, and uranium mining to the east of us. All of this is not for our benefit, but for the benefit of colonial systems and power through economic trade agreements, and does nothing to actually substantively reduce emissions. Real solutions are coming from communities that have a real interest in the survival on this planet.